Hello and welcome to a tour of the DreamApply application management system. This video consists of two parts. The first part follows the journey of an applicant, while part 2 will be dedicated to the admin side of the system. The applicant journey begins when a visitor arrives at the DreamApply system, in this case, the landing page. On the landing page, it is possible to publish news articles and add custom text. It is also possible for visitors to sign up for events. The main menu can be edited to share information on a separate page, via a link or as a downloadable document. The items seen here are available to the public, but it is possible to make different sets of items accessible to different user types. Visitors can discover programs to apply to in various ways. The option to browse institutions allows the visitor to see the geographical location of all the institutions and their departments. The applicant can also use a search field. This visitor wants to study for their MBA. The filter above can be used to refine the search results when necessary. Once located, the visitor can get more details about the program. Admins are able to use the graphic user interface to customize the system with relevant information about the programs, photos, videos, and more. This is all possible without needing to contact support. In fact, all data in this demo was input by an admin directly into the system without requiring any advanced technical knowledge. This visitor is impressed with what they see and they decide to begin applying. At this time, it is possible to apply for spring term, so they click to begin applying for this intake. The visitor is directed to begin registering themselves, after entering and verifying an email address. The user adds their full name and chooses a password. The visitor must now finish the registration process by agreeing to the consents your data processing policy require. The visitor is now a registered applicant and already has an open application. The applicant will now fill out their application by filling the fields in several different sections of their application. These sections are customizable, as are the fields. If there isn't a default field for you to use when customizing your application form, you can create your own custom fields. Different sets of questions, as well as if they are mandatory or not, can be curated for different courses or even for applicants with different citizenships. During the configuration part of your onboarding process, your team will be taught how all of this is not only possible but a dream to do. Documents are typically an important part of an application. You can request the necessary documents using checklist tasks. Tasks are useful for helping guide applicants through all the steps of the process. To help facilitate this function, it is possible for the system to send reminders for unresolved tasks on a schedule defined in the user interface. This task is set up to require the uploading of a document before resolving, further helping you get the documents you need from your applicants. Using the finance tools of the system, invoices can be automatically generated depending on rules you define yourselves in the user interface. By using one of the payment gateways of our financial partners, your applicants are able to securely pay the required fees. And once the payment arrives, it will be automatically marked as collected in DreamApply. Except for a few important exceptions, all emails sent to the applicant's email address are available to them directly from the DreamApply system, including the attached files, further helping them to remain in the system until they are finished. Depending on your system settings, it is possible for a single application to be used for applying to more than one program. This applicant has decided that they would also like to apply for an MFA. The requirements for an MFA are different, and with the addition of that program, a new menu item appears. Simply by pointing and clicking in the user interface, an admin was able to create a rule in the system that invites MFA applicants to an interview. The first step is to ensure the web browser's camera and microphone are enabled and functioning properly.
Testing. Testing.
Next, the applicant is given a custom question or series of questions to answer in the amount of time defined in the system. Other settings within the tool make it possible to define how long the applicant has to prepare before the recording starts and how many times the applicant can re-record an answer to try for a better result.
This is my recording.
Finally, the applicant is able to review their recording before they finish.
This is my recording.
Our applicant is satisfied with their application and would like to submit. Success. To complete applicant's journey, we will fast forward and imagine their application has been evaluated and they have been accepted to begin studying for their MBA. The applicant is now able to confirm that they intend on coming to study by making their decision final within the system. During the steps of the process, the applicant received several automatically generated emails that are all viewable from their inbox. Included in these emails is an attachment of a letter of acceptance. This document was able to be generated from a template with just a few clicks. There was no need to add the text that is custom to this applicant or their offer. Included in this letter is optional security badge offered by DreamApply to help ensure the validity of these documents. Let us now continue the demo as an admin to see just how easy this was. Admins use the same authentication layer for logging in. This part of the system allows for two-factor authentication as well as single sign-on options. After logging in, the admin arrives on their dashboard. From the dashboard, they can get a quick overview of activity in the system. They are able to see some statistics showing what countries their applicants are coming from, as well as the progress of the applications. Filters are employed throughout the system, allowing the admin to control what sets they wish to work with. Here, the admin wants to see a larger view, so they disable the program filter. At the top of the dashboard, the admin is able to set up widgets showing the activity of events that are important to them. This admin would like to take a closer look at the recently submitted applications. By clicking here, they are taken to the journal for this event. The system journal is useful for viewing the chronological order in which different events occurred. It is also possible to view an applicant's journal which shows only the events that are connected to their applications. This is achieved by clicking on the applicant's name. This opens the applicant card, which is the central hub for all the data connected to an applicant. All the applications they have submitted are available from here. By clicking on View, this application opens in a separate tab for us to view, so we can quickly jump through the sections of the application to see all of the data entered by our applicant. All of the uploaded documents are also visible from the Documents section. We can imagine our admin has had time to evaluate the application and they begin giving the application scores. The scores of these score sheets are automatically combined in a way defined by an admin in the user interface using the scoring tool. Before the admin can finish scoring this application, they must first watch the recording interview.
This is my recording.
Upon completion, the admin marks the video as having been evaluated and add a comment. As the admin finishes scoring, They take opportunity to check the history of a score and add a note to this individual score. The applicant's tasks are also easily accessible from the applicant card. Our admin is able to verify the document before marking it as approved. Likewise, if task still needs attention, the admin can quickly notify the applicant. The applicant's inbox can be checked at any time to see what the applicant has been informed about and when. Finally, before moving on from our applicant's applicant card, we will mark their invoice as collected. This step can be automated by establishing a connection with one of the several payment gateway integrations available to you. Moving from a focus on a single applicant, we can examine some of the tools and how they make processing applications in bulk a dream. For instance, an admin could find it efficient to focus on processing all the documents of a certain type. This workflow is achievable by using tasks. Browse is a view that helps the user visualize the admissions process from start to finish. By default, the admin is shown the submitted applications, but it is also possible to work with applications that have not yet been submitted. Using the marketing tool called Leads is an effective way for helping to get a best set of candidates by encouraging registered applicants to start an application, and to help remind those with open applications to submit them. Filters are used to get the correct set you are looking for, and this is made easier by allowing you to create filter segment for quickly changing between different filter settings. These segment settings persist with you as you move through most parts of the system. There are several different options available for changing the order of the sets of applications you are filtering for. Bulk actions make it possible to make the same change to all applications in the set being filtered for. This is very powerful and can be a huge time saver. The layout of Browse is such that as applications and their individual offers progress, they move downward on the page. Here we can quickly filter for our applicant by clicking on the Accepted tab. Now that we are finishing up with this applicant, we can remove our assignment to this application that was automatically assigned to us by the Director tool. Finally, located at the bottom of the page are the filters for the applicant's decision. Because our applicant made their final decision, they can be seen here. Let's now take a look at how the applicant's previous email and attached document were created by editing the applicant's MFA offer. When we click on the offer button, the offer modal opens. From the offer modal, the admin can set any of the offer types that they have customized for themselves in the user interface. Included in these offer types are offer email templates that use dynamic content markers, allowing for effortless personalization. With just a couple of clicks, the user can set up the customized email, and with just a few more, they are able to create a custom document that will be delivered as an email attachment. By going to the applicant's inbox from the applicant card, we can see the email has been sent and we can download the document to view what the applicant has received. Sometimes it is useful to process applications from a table. DreamApply has a tool allowing you to easily create your own custom tables. It is as simple as setting a filter and clicking on the wrench to add any columns you might need for your evaluation. Some of the columns are interactive and allow you to get work done directly from the table itself. After many applications have been scored, it is possible to use the rankings tool to easily find the applicants with the highest scores. By clicking on an applicant score, you are able to see the individual scores behind this result. While we have the highest scoring MBA applicant in front of us, we might as well award them a scholarship. The grant and scholarship tool in DreamApply helps you automatically calculate the cost of an award, so you can find the best set of applicants that fit into your scholarship budgets. The bulk award tool exists for helping find an equitable distribution, considering citizenship, gender, as well as institutions and study level. Speaking of bulk tools, we can see how our admin is able to send multiple offers at once. After just a few steps, dozens of applicants can be notified of their progress in the evaluation process. This concludes our demo of the admin journey. As you can see, managing your applications in DreamApply really is a dream come true.